when we first met about this show,
Hmm.
we were in the room and you were explaining, R&B music and what it means to you. And you said that for you, R&B is love. And you said, there's been some changes in the industry in regards to what R&B looks like now. Can you talk a little bit about that?
When you do R&B, there's so many components for it, right? Like each decade was different in my sense. I love 90s R&B.
Okay.
Okay, because 90s R&B, they was like, I grew up listening to like Boyz II Men, Jodeci, those kind, and they sang about, they would cry for the woman. Nowadays R&B isn't like that. It's our side piece, sneaking around, how many females or dudes you could get to the bag, all that. And it's fun and games and it's cool, it's a cool sound, but the aspect of R&B comes back down to love to me. Great R&B songs, like, how can you say I love you a thousand different ways, right? Like, that's kind of how I look at it. But I've always been attached to that portion of R&B, and I studied a lot of it. My dad used to put me on the old Motown records. I felt like I was always an old soul. I remember trying to get into the industry in like 2005. They're like, man, you're too old. Like, you got an old soul. And that was deflating at the time. But, because of the way that I sang, the way that I wrote, those were influenced by those early inspirations. Yeah.
I see.